Hey guys, the Balloon here, and today's another BTD6 video, and today's going to be Spring on chimps. I've been getting a handful of comments lately saying that my other Spring strategy using the Druid is either too difficult or you just can't complete it, so today we're going to revamp it and make it unbelievably easy. No abilities, no crazy timings, just dragging and dropping towers like the good old days, and we're going to win. Before we drop that first tower, definitely go over to doubloon.com and check out DeCoffee because awesome, it tastes great, and it's free shipping to all of the US right now. And then after you do that, come back here, take your Dart Monkey, place him right here, and then we're going to place a submarine right in this little area. We're going to hit play and save up for that Boomerang Monkey. We're going to place our Boomer right here on the edge of this rock right here, and then we're going to put him on strong and leave him there until we get our Bionic Boomer. So make sure he's on strong. We're not going to upgrade any of these 3 towers. We're going to shoot straight for our hero. It's important that we get Etienne on this round, which is why I told you not to upgrade any of the other towers. We're going to place him right behind the Boomerang to where he can hit this whole entire back of the track with his drone. But the reason why is on 33, he's going to upgrade to level 7, and that's going to give him his second drone. And without that second drone, we cannot beat those camos. So it is very important that we get him on round 12. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to start upgrading this guy. We're going to get faster throwing, faster rings, improved rings, and glides in that order. So we're going to have a 2-2 Boomerang, but we want to get the middle path first and then the top path. We have our 2-2 Boomer right here, and now what we're going to do is get a plane. Now we're going to place him in the middle of this, but then go up a little bit. And you want to leave a little bit of room between him and Etienne so we can put an Alchemist right there. So go up just a little bit, and then we're going to put him on the sideways 8 or the figure infinite, whatever you want to call it. Then we're going to get rapid fire, and that rapid fire is allowing us to get our Berserker Brew pretty quickly here so we can just be super strong. And like I said, guys, no abilities. I'm going to keep saying that over and over, but I'm just really excited that we can just place these towers down, sit back, relax, and knock this thing out. I'm talking the bad too. Like, I'm not kidding. We're not using an ability on the bad. We're just going to let that thing get demolished. It's going to be really, really, really cool. But now that we got these, or did we get sharper darts? Oh, rapid fire. What we're going to do is we're going to place our Alchemist because we got to worry about our leads. And then also we really don't have much lead popping power. He's going to be it for a while. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure he can see both tracks and then be close to the plane as well. So we're going to put him right here. And we're going to place him on strong. And the reason why is it kind of just guarantees we pop all those leads, because even with acidic mixture dip, you guys know that thing's not 100% reliable, and sometimes it won't pop everything. Other times it'll be great and it'll be on our plane and he'll pop all the leads super quick and we just demolish that round. Other times it's like a close call right here, but either way we will win and we will rock this thing. So now we're going to save up for that Berserker Brew. So I upgraded to Berserker Brew, and now with this and all this good stuff, we are more than capable of going all the way to Bionic Boomerang. So we're going to save up $1,730 to get Bionic Boomerang. Now that we're getting Bionic Boomer, we can change him back to first. We just had him on strong to make sure we didn't lose to any crazy stuff. Now he can handle himself because he's going to be super, super strong with that little turbo arm. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to get this guy to lots more darts and then sharper darts. So just to recap here, we have this guy to 201, this guy's a 300, we have a 230 Boomer, and then both of these guys are just zeros right now. Our next thing we have to do is we have to give ourselves a little bit of camo protection. So unfortunately, we cannot handle 37 as is. The drones are just not enough for it, and Etienne won't be level 8. I tried everything to make him level 8, but without abilities, I found it pretty much impossible. So what we have to do, which is kind of lame, is we got to get this guy to longer range and advanced intel and then barbed darts, and we're going to change him to strong. So from first to strong, and this will guarantee our win for 37. And then right after that, we're going to have enough for Etienne to be level 8, and then we'll see camo for everybody. And the reason why we went middle path and not twin guns, which would be better, is because this guy later is going to be a preemptive strike, but not until like middle of round 99 we're going to get him to that, but he will be nonetheless. So it just saves us money by going middle path and having to buy something else. So now what we're going to do now that we have that is we're going to get this guy to stronger stimulant, acid pool, and faster throwing. So this guy's all buff right now. He has his 402. This guy's super good. We need the fighter plane though, so let's grab that fighter plane. And I may have mentioned it once or twice, but we're not going to use abilities, guys. Even on round 40, those rockets really do help. I have not bought them that late. I actually forgot to upgrade. So if we lose, it's because of that. But it's a guaranteed win on this one as well. Look at that go, guys. Oh my gosh, no abilities on round 40. When's the last time we didn't use abilities on round 40? It's always like a crazy building. Even then it's kind of scary. This is awesome. So now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get Operation Dart Storm. And then we're going to, let me think, is operate? Yes. So we're going to get Operation Darkstorm and we're going to get Turbocharge. So we have a 401 and then we have this guy. Now the next thing we're going to do is go straight for Permacharge, but we can't go straight for Permacharge because we're not using any abilities, if I didn't mention that before. And that actually makes it harder on my end because now we're going to have to make all these workarounds just to get there without using an ability. So on 63, you're going to have your charging ability, your turbocharge, and you're going to have your level 10 ability plane. So you can easily rock 63 with just those two abilities and not have to buy anything else. But unfortunately, we're not going to do that. So we have to buy some other things to make sure we can beat 63. But then 63 is not enough without permacharge. So then you have to do 64. So long story short, we're going to buy some stuff right now that I don't even want to buy, but it makes it easier or makes it work. And then we don't have to worry about using any abilities. So what we're going to do is we're going to place a boomerang right here. Pretty much everything I just said didn't need to be said. I was just letting you guys know that you can use your abilities on 63 and not buy what I'm about to buy. But if you guys want this super easy, then just do what I'm doing. We're going to go for top path boomerang this time. We're going to go for faster throwing and faster rings. That pretty much guarantees us on 63. But we want to take it one step further because on 64, we're going to have problems with these fortified Moabs. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this village and place it right here. And now it's pretty much covering every tower on the map. And we're going to go bigger radius and jungle drums. Now that guarantees those fortifieds are going to have no defense against us and we're going to wreck them. And for those of you who are watching this and do not have Etienne, I will be doing that best monkey money strategy on Friday, and I guarantee you it is the best because it's from Supreme Avocado himself and he's almost to 1 million monkey money, guys, so you know it works. So if you don't have Etienne, don't dismiss the strategy yet. Just wait till Friday. I'll have a very cool video that you guys can check out and save up all the money you want so you can buy all the heroes and all of the skins. So our next step is just to sit back and relax. There's nothing we can do between here and the time we get the permacharge. It is going to get scary at times because we had to buy this extra stuff that costs a lot of money. Now we're like 10 grand behind on buying our permacharge. So it's going to get a little scary, but it's still going to be easy. And we're just not going to worry about it. So just close your eyes if you have to and just wait until you get the permacharge. Just a little recap here for those of you who are kind of skipping through and stuff. We have this guy to a 401. We have our alchemist at a 402. Our Etienne, our 200 village, our 420 boomer, and we have our 240 boomer, and then we have a sub over here at a 210, and then our regular dart monkey. You can see why I told you just to close your eyes because it does get a little scary because we had to add these extra little things. We're like 10 grand behind and now we're just going deep into this game before we can actually get our permacharge and make sure that we're good to go. Okay, we're going to get it right after here. We'll be fine. But as you guys saw, like everything worked out pretty well. There's a couple fortifieds that got kind of close and that's going to happen every time. That's why I know it's not random and it's really cool how easy this is. Now we're literally going to do absolutely nothing again and we're going to wait for Sky Shredder. I want to jump over to Sandbox real quick because I was under the impression that the bottom path boomerang was better. So you go permacharge with the bottom path for those hot rings and he's going to be better. So then I ran some tests in Sandbox because I wanted to be sure because I spent a lot of time on that 2 mega pops just to find out that it's actually a lot worse, guys. So check this out. This is actually really cool to see because I thought the bottom path was better and I heard that it was better, but it is clearly not, as you guys will see here. So as you can see, our boomerang monkey has 0 pops. We're going to use round 98 as a test. Now I know there's no way he could possibly destroy this whole round on his own. I'm just looking to see how many pops he has at the end. So we have 60,000 pops with the bottom path permacharge. Now let's try the top path. So we have a 250 boomerang with no pops. Let's see what he can do. So this guy has 40,000 more pops on round 98, which I just thought was insane. I thought it was gonna be like maybe 1,000 or 2,000. So I don't even know why I ever did that 2 mega pops with the bottom path because I feel like it would have been a million times easier with the top path. So now I'm gonna try 76 because I was thinking maybe just better at popping balloons for whatever reason. I'm not a scientist or nothing. And this guy pops it no problems. Let's try the other guy. This guy's not even going to be able to hang. Look at that. So I don't know what made me think that. Maybe it's something to do with the abilities. If you guys know why I chose that way back when, or someone said that it was better, let me know. Maybe have something to do with something that I haven't tested. I am no expert on testing monkeys or anything like that, but just based off of this, it's exactly why I went with that top path. That was kind of interesting, huh? I did not expect that, and I don't know why I ever did 2 mega pops with the bottom path hot rings because it's clearly not as good. I probably could have made that video a lot easier because that was the hardest 2 mega pops I'd ever done. But what is cool, guys, is that in Sandbox mode, if you guys are not familiar with it, you you guys should definitely use it more, because what I did here is I went into Sandbox, I gave myself 177,000, that's roughly what you get in chimps, and I placed some towers down. I said, what do I think will work? I tried pretty much just a combination of them all. That's what I usually do. And then I found that the Permacharge and the Sky Shredder work great together on this map. So if you guys are ever wondering what to use for a tower or a map or a tower on a map, go over to Sandbox, test some stuff out, and then bring it back into Challenge Editor to test it out to make sure you can actually get to that tower that you just bought. Because even though you may be able to afford an Apache Prime and a Sky Shredder, doesn't mean you can actually get to those towers, because you have to work your way up to those things. So we can now buy the Sky Shredder, and now we're rocking, guys. We are good to go until like 98 and 99, and the only thing we have left to do is get this guy up to a preemptive strike. But the crazy part is that he will not be a preemptive strike until like mid 99. So that's the only hard part about this entire strategy, is you have to sit here and watch it like a hawk and then go and click it really fast to make sure he can preemptive all those fortified DDTs, because that's no, that's not the last thing we got to do. Oh my gosh, I'm glad I just sparked that into my head, because we would have lost. I was thinking DDTs, but we do have DDT power, but we don't yet. Okay, so what we have to do here, guys, I know I'm a little crazy, but what we got to do is we got to buy a Monkey Intelligence Bureau. And the reason why, and I'm really kind of bummed that we had to do this, to be honest, because we already have Etienne, so why do we want all this camo popping, all this kind of stuff? Well, what happens is that the Alchemist, lo and behold, does not give us enough lead popping or give us a acidic mixture dip enough to pop the DDTs. So it's really random, and sometimes you'll wreck 95, sometimes you won't. So to guarantee that we are going to beat 95 and 99 in every other round, we're going to get the MIB. But then on top of that, for 99, although we can pop the DDTs, we can't pop them all because they're fortified, and that's where the preemptive comes in and just wrecks everything, and then Permacharge and Sky Shredder clean it up. So I'm glad I caught myself on that. We need the MIB, and now we save up preemptive strike, and we just kind of sit back and wait until around 98 or 99. So this whole time we've been blazing through. We don't slow down unless I'm talking and I want to make sure I don't mess something up, but you can just hold fast forward this whole entire game and everything is good to go. On 98 though, let's slow it down, just because what's happening here is they're breaking these things down and we're popping them as they come, which is really, really cool. But if too much of a mob comes through, we will lose. I have not lost yet, but 98 is always scary. You guys know that. So I'm going to slow it down here just to make sure that we're safe. But we also do have a level 20 Etienne right now, and his little plane is flying around and just rocking everything, which is really, really cool. Let's actually move him to first. I don't know what the zone defense and all that stuff does, but I like first. It's what we usually have all of our towers, so we'll leave it on that one. He can help clean up in the first. Does that even affect the flying plane, or is that only for drones? I don't know. Let me know below. Okay, so now guys, what's going to happen here on 99? It does get scary. As you can see, we do not have enough. We're $400, $439 short of getting the preemptive strike. So this is the only part that is hard, because my heart is pumping a little bit. You have to get it in time or you will lose. So what we're going to do is we are going to, we got to go fast. You guys know that. Now we'll get it. Okay, now we're good to go. We can slow it. Oh, that is fast. Okay. That was way too fast. We can put it on strong. Now he's on advanced intel. We will wreck everything. And there we go. Okay, that's the only scary one, because sometimes he doesn't like to pop, but he did great and I'm very proud of him, and we still have not used the ability. Now for the DDT, or the big bad that's filled with DDTs and the OMGs, we have a Permacharge, a drone, a UAV thing, and then we have a preemptive strike, first strike ability thing, and we're not gonna use none of it. We're just gonna sit here and look how fast they've already destroyed this thing with Etienne's ability, and look how much pops this guy is getting. I'm so proud of him. He's actually doing really well. I mean, like, not this well. Well, actually, is he though? I think he's doing better. All right, guys, I'm just jazzed. This is super exciting. We are wrecking this without any abilities. This is the kind of strategy that I love. This is why I liked making my video very way back when on BTD5 and stuff. Just easy stuff that does not require any craziness, just pure popping power. We didn't slow anything down. We didn't stall anything. We just straight up popped every balloon on the screen, and I could not be happier. And there you have it. We got a 0-3-0 insta, and we beat round 100. Black bordered chimps, spring. Hope you guys like it. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys Friday, or actually tomorrow's Odyssey mode. So I'll be dropping that Odyssey as quickly as possible. And if you guys are watching this after Odyssey is tomorrow, wait till the next Odyssey and I'll have that one as well. And then Friday, I'm going to be dropping the best monkey money strategy. So definitely check that one out as well. And I will see you guys next time.